Here's a situation that breaks a seller's heart. Your house is on the market and nothing is happening. No showings, no offers, just silence week after week. You start to wonder if something's wrong with the house or wrong with the price, but a lot of the time it's neither. It's the marketing. So let me tell you about a home that sat with no activity until we change one thing. Hey everybody, Bob Sokoler. I own the Sokoler team at simpler.realestate, and I'd love to help you. So a seller comes to me. She'd inherited a house along with her family, and she'd already had it on the market with another agent, and it had gone nowhere. No offers and almost no showings to speak of. Now, when I came in and looked at how it had been marketed, the problem jumped right out at me. Photos. The main photo of the house wasn't doing it any favors. And honestly, the way the home was presented online, well, there was just no reason for a buyer to get in their car and go and see it. And that's the thing people don't realize. In today's market, your online photos are your first showing. If a buyer scrolls past your house online, they never walk through the front door. So she brought me in, we sat down, and we went through the whole plan together. And we got to work on fixing exactly that and more. So let me walk you through what actually turned this whole thing around. So number one, the first lesson here is the one I wish every seller understood before they list. Your photography is not a small detail. It's the whole ballgame. I take this so seriously that I do my own photography because I genuinely love it and because I know what a buyer's eye is looking for. When the main photo of a home is weak, buyers don't think, I'll go see it in person and give it a fair shot. They just keep scrolling, right? So you never even got a chance to show them what the house really offers. So that's why when I take on a listing, getting the presentation right is not step 10, it's step 1. It's the difference between a house that sits and a house that gets seen. All right, so number 2 here, we listed with the presentation done right, and the difference was immediate. Showings started coming in. The same house that had been sitting quiet was suddenly getting foot traffic, real buyers walking through, and it happened. Yeah, we got an offer and a good one. Now, if the story ended there, the lesson would be good marketing works, right? And it does. But that's not where most real estate deals end, because getting the offer is only half the job. What happens next is where a lot of sales quietly fall apart, and it's the part nobody talks about. It's number 3 on our list. Here's what happened next. The buyer did their inspection, the repair request came back, and it was a laundry list, a long, long list of things that the buyer wanted fixed. And it was serious enough that we were looking at either a big price reduction or a mountain of repairs, and my seller was not in a position to do those repairs. This is the exact moment that deals fall apart and die everywhere across the country, if not the world. A lot of agents would let it collapse right here, or they panic and just slash the price. Well, that's not what I did. We went through that repair list slowly and carefully, item by item. We eliminated the things that didn't truly need to be done. We identified a couple of things that the seller was willing to handle. And then I went back and forth with the other agent working on it until we found the deal that both sides could actually live with. And that brings us to item number 4. We saved the deal. We got it back on track and under contract at a price my seller was genuinely happy with. And now I'll be very straight with you, because I always am. It has not closed yet. Just today, I kid you not, I came through on the schedule to get it closed. So we're talking about a week or so at the most. There are still a few hurdles between here and the finish line, and that's normal for a deal like this, and any deal, quite frankly. But we took a sale that had flatlined at the inspection and brought it back to life. And here's what I want you to take away from this whole story. The seller went from a house that wouldn't sell with another agent, no showings, no offers, to a home that got marketed right, drew real buyers, and made it through a brutal inspection, negotiation, all intact. The same house, the same market, different results, and that's what the right agent actually does for you. Okay? So if your home is sitting on the market right now with no showings and no offers, or it didn't sell the last time you tried, I want you to hear this loud and clear. It's very often not the house and not even the price. It's how the home is being presented and marketed to buyers. And if you're already in a deal that's hit a rough patch at the inspection, that doesn't have to be the end either. That's the work I do every day right here in Louisville in southern Indiana. So let's talk about your home, and I'll give you an honest read on what's really going on and how we can fix it. We talk about these types of problems all the time on my radio show. We get emails from so many people from around the area and around the country. You can listen to it. It's on 840 WHAS. That's AM radio, but quite frankly, I noticed even my car doesn't have an AM radio in it anymore. But the good thing is you can go to, and this is important, do a Google search for 840 WHAS, and it'll pop up. It's an iHeart radio station, so you can listen to it on a computer or on your phone. And it's on Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m., 8:30 to 9 a.m. on 840 WHAS. That's it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope if you're thinking about selling now or in the future, you'll consider me. I'd love to talk to you. Free, no obligation for me to come out. We talk about the process and you'll learn something, I hope. And if you like what you hear, we can move forward. If not, no harm, no foul. Had a chance to talk about the process and you got something, I hope, out of it. That's it. I'm Bob Sokoler, owner of the Sokoler team at simpler.realestate. Thank you for watching.